Scottish referee's strike was the big story, but it was the big freeze which ruled out Tannadice and Fir Park. A classic Caley Thistle comeback at Celtic Park completed a year-long unbeaten league run away from home. A penalty protest from Aberdeen at Rugby Park as the Reds' relegation worries deepened. Samuel was a sinner for the Saints with a big chance missed against Hibs at Easter Road. And no joy for Hamilton against St Mirren. Accies are still waiting for their first SPL home win. This was the 15th round of matches in the Clydesdale Bank Premier League, 2 of them falling victim to the sub-zero weather conditions. Dundee United against Rangers and Motherwell Hearts. Celtic against Inverness survived, so did Hamilton St Mirren, Hibs versus St Johnstone and Kilmarnock against Aberdeen. Inverness completed a year of league football on the road unbeaten with a remarkable recovery at Celtic Park. 2 goals down with 20 minutes to go. Caley Thistle battled back to rescue a point. Celtic looking to get level with Rangers. Meantime, at the top of the SPL. Here's Daryl Murphy having a look at what's on. In from Maloney, chance in front of goal. And the shot went straight at Ryan Esson. And it may have come at a cost, as well as Maloney feels the back of his thigh. And it looks as if that is the end of the match for him. An early problem for the Celtic manager. A change after only 9 minutes. Maloney off and replaced by Paddy McCourt. Thomas Rogney. A touch and turn from Gary Hooper. Sharp play, and Daryl Murphy has the ball in the net, and it's not going to count. Offside given. A shake of the head from the Celtic striker, and he has a point. When the pass was played by Hooper, it looked very much as if Murphy was level, and this should have counted. Cleared by Duff. Lost by Ledley. Here comes Nick Ross for Inverness. For Adam Rooney. Opportunity. And a save by Fraser Forster, which didn't look to be too difficult. Maybe this came at a good height for the Celtic keeper. Celtic looking for the breakthrough, but McCourt was snuffed out. Stuart Duff launches it downfield. Ki Sun Young is there, powering through. Tokley in the way. McCourt, elusive as ever, and Ki Sun Young makes the breakthrough for Celtic. 7 minutes from half-time. His shot just clipped the inside of the post. And Esson was beaten. The angled shot from Ki, it's his 2nd goal for Celtic. The title challengers have had to be patient in trying to break down Inverness resistance. Celtic looking to build on the opening goal. Here's Hooper. Support arriving from Chaduri. And what an opportunity for Joe Ledley. Not picked up as he drifted into the penalty box. And he knows, at the very least, he should have been hitting the target here. Well set up by the Korean Chaduri. Shinnie for Inverness, the pass deflected away from its intended target. Cha bursting through, seeing a shooting chance. Esson made the save, but he seemed to be deceived there by the flight of the ball. and he had to make an adjustment. Majstorovic in the middle. Ki-Sung-Young delivers. McCourt at the edge of the area, shot blocked. That's Mulgrew. And Joe Ledley's shot goes wide. He's had his chances, the former Cardiff midfielder. And again here, he's wide of target. Celtic would like a second goal here. Very much aware of what happened against Dundee United at home the previous weekend. Tokley to Monroe, central defensive partners. There goes Hayes, and a wild swipe at the ball. Scrappy stuff at the moment, as Celtic go in search of a second goal. Away comes Shinnie, in dives Richie Towell to win it back. And now Paddy McCourt, past Monroe, past Tokley, and he beats Essen. Another McCourt masterclass. Wonderful solo effort for 2-0 Celtic, 20 minutes into the second half. Leaving Inverness players trailing in his wake. Monroe and Tokley tried their best. Essen was sent the wrong way. And you begin to expect this from McCourt because he's done it so often. A second goal for Celtic, which makes them feel a whole lot more confident about the outcome here. A tall order now for Terry Butcher's team if they are to keep up this amazing away record in the league. Majstorovic to Rogne, he's left it, and Richie Foran with the chance to get a goal back. 20 minutes from time. Cali Thistle's hopes have been lifted. It's a blunder at the back between Majstorovic and Rogne. Foran rounded Fraser Forster and his shot went in off the post. And Celtic have allowed a little glimmer of a chance here to Inverness. Shinnie, no great pressure on the ball, and Johnny Hayes had a free header at the back post, and he was unable to get that on target. Celtic taking big chances here. Terry Butcher will still be retaining hopes that his team could salvage something. Tokley, Majstorovic, not exactly what you would call composed defending from the skipper into the closing moments. Johnny Hayes fires in the corner, and Inverness have squared the game 3 minutes from time. What a dramatic ending at Celtic Park. A week after Dundee United did the self-same thing when Sean Dillon scored in stoppage time. This time it's the hook shot from Rooney, and Grant Monroe is there to nod the ball into the net, and amazingly it's 2 each. One last chance maybe for Celtic. Keys corner, and Rogne had the chance at the near post and didn't really get any sort of contact which was going to threaten the Inverness goal. It's almost over. There goes the final whistle. There's booing around the ground for Celtic, and a disconsolate Neil Lennon disappears down the tunnel, and none too pleasant exchange it seems on the way. Happy days for Terry Butcher and Inverness, who complete a year of league games on the road unbeaten. How good does that feel? And Cali Thistle move to within a point now of Hearts, who are in third place in the SPL.